What's going on, YouTube? Eric here. Another little segment of Triple OT. A little nippy up here in upstate New York. It's actually supposed to fucking snow this week. Do you believe that? May and snowing. Here's some good news. The top 100 is out already, and I feel like they're not doing it as big as they were last year. Because they're just rushing through the picks. They used to do it like every other day or once a week or something, and now they're already down to like 81 or something like that. But if you remember, last year I started right around this time, unless they're doing this earlier than before, which I think I did start around this time last year. Almost coming up on a year. Few of the players on top 100. Number 100 was Joey Bosa. I'm salty as fuck against this guy because I don't like him. After all that bullshit in the draft, holding out for a contract, blah, blah, blah. Then he comes in, he does pretty well, and that just pisses me off more. So, but yeah, Joey Bosa comes in at 100. Last year, number 5 was Adrian Peterson. This year, he is number 98, and we all know why he wasn't the best, blah, blah, blah. We got a Bills player up there, number 91, Alexander. I'm hoping there's more Bills players. I know McCoy and Incognito were on there last year, so hopefully I'm sure McCoy will be up there. I know he was injured for a little bit, but so was Des Bryant the year before, and somehow he was like top 15. He was out for like the first 6 games, some bullshit like that. So we'll see how that goes. Coming in at 72 last year and 88 this year is Doug Baldwin. I always have him on my fantasy team. If I don't draft him, I usually trade for him. And I just realized that when I was writing this up, like the last 2 or 3 years I've had Doug Baldwin, and he's never really disappointed me. Last year he was 57. This year he's 82. Clay Matthews, what's going on, buddy? You didn't have the best of a year. You didn't hear much about Clay Matthews last year. I guess 82 is a good fit for the season he had. Last year 81, and coming in again 81 is Alex Smith. We'll see how this year goes. I know he's gonna be training that other QB, so maybe he's got like 1 or 2 more years. I'm sure he'll be on top 100 at least. 81 maybe? No. Some other big drops. Last year Chandler Jones was 48, and this year he's 85. Better pick it up, buddy. Also, Thomas Davis was 54 last year, and this year he is 89. I remember the year they went to the Super Bowl. He had a pretty decent year. He broke his arm or something like that and came back for the Super Bowl. But he's a tough player and definitely deserves to be on the top 100. Some other news going around. Jamal Charles signs a 1-year deal with Denver. If he stays healthy, this is a steal for Denver. They got C.J. Anderson, but I think Jamal Charles in that mix is going to be tough. They just still need to work on a QB. Well, they did pick up Jim Kelly's nephew, but he might need a year or 2 to get going. Also, Bills will not pick up the 5th-year option on Sammy Watkins, and I believe it's because he's getting injured a lot. We don't need that. So I think if he has a full year healthy, he has a decent stats and whatnot, I think we'll offer him a contract extension. So that is that. Also, I wanted to spice it up a little bit when it comes to the NFL pick'ems each week. I want to get a few players in, I want to get a few friends in here to do a show with me or a segment of Triple OT. I got a couple Dallas fans, and I have a Steelers fan, a Bucks fan, a couple other Bills fans. My one buddy's a huge Packers fan. I also have a friend that's a huge Philly fan. Philly, there we go. But I also want to do some other characters to do some pick'ems. I know that you guys watch Frank Caliendo. He's pretty funny. But I'm going to do some animated characters. I want to introduce you to the first one. I think there'll probably be 3 or 4. But this is, oh my God, I already forgot his name. Richie Clark. Yes, this is Richie Clark. Over to you, Richie.
Hello, Eric. Thank you so much for having me. Actually, thanks for creating me. I'm really looking forward to this year's NFL season, and I cannot wait to destroy you in those picks. Ha ha.
Oh, Richie, you forget that I make your picks for you. I'm going to be a sociopath. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Check me out on Twitter at EricSweitzer64. I'll put it down in the description below. Let me know what you think of the top 81 or the 81 top 100, and let me know what you think about bringing in some characters and some friends and do some stuff. I gotta mix it up. I'm below 100 subscribers. My whole goal is to get to 100. So by the end of this football season, 150, that's low, right? I mean, come on, 150 guys. Come on. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching.